Hi, y'all. What's up? My bad, y'all. I was changing my clothes. That's what I'm Yeah, I know I live underneath the tent, right? Because of my lady's husband. What's up, y'all? This is y'all waiting for me to change my clothes. My God. I have to change my clothes, though. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all miss me? What's good? What's up, everybody? I miss y'all. I was shooting a video. That's why my room was crazy. I said, let me hop on live after I finish. What's up, everybody? Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing? Thank you for coming. Subscribe if you haven't. What's up, guys? It's happy Thursday. I'm not gonna wear this shirt out. I wasn't gonna wear this shirt outside. What's up, everybody? Subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to my channel. I love you all. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? My bad. I took forever, right? I gotta change my clothes underneath the tent because that lady husband was us. Yeah, I missed it. They was just in here drilling and doing more extra stuff, y'all. Y'all be missing the excitement. What's up, people? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna wear this shirt. I'm gonna take this shirt off. So I'm gonna change the shirt out. This shirt's definitely not it right here. That's how is. What's up? Definitely have to change that shirt. I thought it's smarter on. I said, everybody leave. You see, that's why I should have stayed here. As soon as I come, you see my face, y'all running off. I'm scary. Yeah. What's up, y'all? I don't mind though. Appreciate you stopping by. So I gotta work on my skincare. My face out here scaring people. Running off. What's up, everybody? I think this is cute. No, actually, I wanted them to be a little bit more bigger, but just in case I gotta go to the airport, they wouldn't let me get them any bigger. I wanted them actually like right here, I want to bring them up a little bit down. Like if I could get spine glasses like this big, that would be lit. Like about good right here. But they don't sell them like that, so unfortunately, it's the biggest I can find. But they cute though, right? They only look big though, 'cause I got a little head. She got more head than she got body. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got less head than I got body. My body look big. My head is small. That's why I'm just all over the place. Let's stop. Oh my God, only 6 people? Six is better than none. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Let's stop, people. I'm gonna go back underneath the tent. And don't apologize. 6'7" is 6'7". It's your money. Hi. Yeah. I was thinking of let me clean my room actually, so I can get ready to go out of here. Got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me clean my room. What's up, everybody? I missed y'all. Did y'all miss me? Did you miss me? Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Yo, Happy New Year, you guys. I had a good New Year. It was awesome. I was chilling. So nice. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I've been MIA, you guys, because, my kids' birthdays is like back to back, and my daughter's birthday is on Christmas. So I was busy doing that. Very busy. And my stalkers have been busier begging and keeping me up, so I got a little ring around the eye because even though he living in her house and he ain't got no job, he still got time every day to stalk me. So that's productive. Yeah. So that's what's been happening. I've been minding my business, you guys. Chillaxing. Minding my business. Yeah, I need to teach a class on how to mind your business because these people. I want to try to remind you, it's been 4 years, you guys. 4 years I've been harassed. 4 years. For like 3 of those years, I took medication to not spaz out. And I'm still dealing with it. 2026, New Year. Still drilling and banging through my feelings. New Year. So, I don't know if it's a new year, old me, or if it's a new year, new me. But I don't know how much more of this nonsense I can take. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate that. I am always patty. I love them so much. Let me see. Let me see. Same? Oh, no, wrong one. You see? I got confused. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. This one. Boom. Alright. Okay. Boom. And all this, all that. I got all this. Okay. I got all of this. I want them to ban me. So yeah, all that. I got the, all that. All that. Gotta make it in. Um, that's it, guys. So I have court on the 2nd of February. I'm still gonna go to court to sue this weirdo people from harassing me and my children for years. Years. That's crazy, yeah. And I don't even want this man. That's why everybody's crazy. Their aunt, I don't know if it's their aunt or their uncle. I think she prefer aunt. So tell me I'm jealous of their love. I'm jealous of them. Yeah. I was in court and I was hiding behind one of the dudes. This lady's husband was breaking his neck to find me in court, y'all. I'm in the back of the court like this. He up there next to his wife. Penis to be all in my face. Thirsty. He's a thirst bucket. So I want to remind y'all, we going to court, right? Neighbors, a Netflix series, reached out to me regarding the case. They wanted to take us on TV, give us lie detector tests. Steve Wolko, I think I'm saying his name right, the guy that's from the Jerry Springer show. They also reached out to me. I got the email because I need proof. They reached out to me and they refused to go on the show to take the lie detector test. That's two. They turned down two. And then what was the other? Judge Mathis. I think it was Judge Mathis. Matthews. I don't know. The black guy with the glasses. he reached out too, and they refused to take the lie detector test. I'm willing to take the lie detector test. I told the people that I would come and take the lie detector test because everybody's saying that I drilled the holes in my own ceiling and that I'm harassing deaf people for clout and I'm so thirsty and desperate for attention that I gotta bully to death because I'm such a PUSSY. I don't got no kahunas that I gotta just take on the disabled. That's the only way I can get clout. Apparently I'm that desperate. I don't even understand that shit. I don't even like people. But yeah, that's what I was told. I'm not desperate for attention. Um, so by the what I call the Project Cleo. So the Project Cleo is this lady. Uh, there was I guess she's been here for like 35 years or whatever, so she know everybody's business and everything that happens in the building. She's know all, see all. So she like. So let me tell you, back it up. I was coming home with my daughter. I just picked up my baby from school. So I'm coming out in the building. Is the lady downstairs, some other lady, and him, the stalker dude. He on his motorcycle, on his scooter, blasting his music, right? He deaf. Wearing his headphones. I come in, she hugging him. All right, I'm already in the elevator, right? I'm in the elevator. She got him like this. He's a good man. And I don't know why anybody was hugging him like this. She looking at me. I'm in the elevator, so we looking at each other like this. She hugging the man, right? She like, he's a good man. I don't know why anybody would mess with him. I love him so much. He's such a wonderful person. Anybody that messes with him is stupid. Mind you, as she's saying all of this, I ain't break eye contact yet. So she looking at me, I'm looking at her. The elevator door is closing and the elevator is closing, and I'm like this. She's still making eye contact, right? I said, all right, that not a problem. So I go upstairs, I drop off my baby, I come back downstairs. I'm like, yo, what's up? What happened? What happened? What's the problem? Mind you, I never had no issues with this lady. When I tell you I mind my business, I mind my business. I give food to the old people, give out my extra clothes when I got it. I give it to everybody in my neighborhood. Because my clothes is cute and I'm not about to throw them away. And so they got kids and I see them with kids and I know this stuff is not looking crazy. I'll give it to them. When I get free food, extra food, I have some old people that live on my floor, so I bring them food. If I have extra food, we exchange presents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good neighbor. I don't care what nobody say. I mind my business and I do right by others. That's how I mind that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we copacetic around here. Never disrespected that lady. I love that lady because she cleaned the building. The elevators be smelling horrible, but she ain't handle that. And come down there, she burning her incense. My goodness, I never had an incense. So to come downstairs, I'm like, yo, what happened? Mind you, they outside the whole 3, 4 years now. This is from 2021. Outside talking mad shit about me, going around the neighborhood talking mad shit about me. And then they can't talk, right? Remind you, his aunt uncle said that he can't talk. Mind you, my neighbors come back and tell me that he be outside talking shit about me. He be downstairs talking mad shit about me, but he can't talk, right? Right? He can talk. That nigga can talk. They say he just talk, but he talks slow. Um, Apparently they had a whole conversation because he telling her how I ain't shit, and I know the bitch don't know sign language. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I go downstairs. I'm like, yo, what happened? I've never disrespected you. I've always been polite to you. Nothing but what happened? Oh, he's just telling me that you're bullying him and you're bothering him. How? This is what is crazy to me. I'm downstairs. You upstairs. How the fuck can I, excuse my language, how in the world can I harass you if I live down here? Make it make sense. How could I harass you from downstairs? But I see the videos. They're banging on my ceiling all hours of the night, every day, all day. We went to court September 2nd. They was banging on my ceiling from September 2nd to October 6th. I want y'all to know I've been patient. I've been patient. Right? I haven't put my hands on nobody. I got kids here. So this man is drilling holes through my ceiling, banging on my daughter. They banging over my daughter's bed all night. Me mad. Ever since I posted that video about my daughter getting straight A's, they've been fucking with my daughter every day. banging over my daughter's bed, banging over my daughter's bed, banging over my daughter's bed. Mad because I'm producing fucking prodigies. You know what I'm saying? Mad. Messing with my daughter. Their people is miserable and hateful. So anyway, so I go downstairs, so I'm like, yo, what's good? What happened? Oh, he's telling me that you're bothering him, you're harassing his family, and you're going out your way to talk about him. Mind you, they spent 3 years talking nothing but trash about me to everybody in the building. I don't know because I don't talk to none of them, and I don't care because I'm on my business. I love that so much. I give no crap about what anybody thinks about me and feel about me. Not my damn problem. Um, Only person I'm worried about is God. That's why I mind my business and treat people kindly because I'm hoping that's enough to get me in the door. I treat people good, take care of the old people, love on kids, regardless of everything else I've done. I'm hoping that he'll give me a little slither into the pearly gate, and let me get my little toe in. Might not be able to stay there, but I just want to put my toe in just to say, I went into the pearly gates. That's it. So I'm on my business. I really do, you guys. If you guys get to know me, I don't even like freaking human beings. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cordial. So anyway, I go downstairs. I'm like, it was good. She's like, oh, he said this, he said that. He's been saying this, and he's been coming down here telling us this. And he's been. It's a whole man. He's a gossipy female. It's a whole man. I gossiping like a big bitch. Anyway, so yeah, I go downstairs. I'm like, it was good with you. What happened? She like, oh, he said this, and he said that, and he said this. So I'm like, did I say anything to you? I said, I've never come down here and been gossiping about these people. It's still this day. Still this day. I don't go right here gossiping about it. I tell y'all because it's my truth. I'm living in it. I got stocking ass niggas drilling holes in my ceiling. I'm going to tell the world. I don't care. I'm not keeping quiet. You can't make me be quiet. Okay? He's a stalker drilling holes through my freaking apartment. Do something. Anyway. So I'm going to court. I can't wait for the judge to watch all these videos. And they call it's the kids, it's the kids, it's the kids. There's the kids at 1 o'clock. It's the kids at 4 o'clock. It's the kids at 2 o'clock. It's the kids. It's the kids. It's always the kids. They just blame everything on the children. Or I'm deaf. I'm deaf. They like to play victim. Um, so anyway, I says, and I like, I cursed her out. I'm like, it was good with you. Like, what happened? I've never been disrespectful to you, and you over here, and you don't even know the story. Like, mind your business. Just because you know him and he's been decent to you, that does not mean that's how that man is. People do weird things when they think nobody's watching, and I'm not gonna sit here and let people do weird things to me and think they're just gonna get away with it. It's not gonna happen. Only reason I haven't done anything in the ghetto terms yet is because I got these kids. And I'm at the point now, it's almost 5 years. I think I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck it. I don't even, excuse my language, I'm like, I don't even care about none of it. At this point, I'm ready to go sit in a cell. Like, at this point, because I feel like if nothing, something has to give. Like, I'm over it now. It's every day, y'all. Every day. Every day. He wakes up, don't brush his teeth. And I'm the first thing on his mind. Mind you, that's not even his house. That's her dead mother's house. So you got this nigga in your dead mother's house. He ain't got no job. He stay home all day. She got to get up every morning to get to work at 5:30. Sit at home all day and do nothing. Nothing but bang and sock and watch me all day. He don't do nothing. But that's her bum, so I can't even be mad because I've had bums, but at least my bums were a little productive here and there. So I guess my dusties is better than her dusties. I don't even know how to do that. Um. So anyway, I went downstairs. I talked to her like, "What's good with you? Like, what happened? Like, why you keep bothering me? Like, what happened? Like, I don't gossip. I don't go around talking about people. None of that. I don't do none of that. Because what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I got the cameras. We just gonna let the proof speak for itself. We're not about to gossip, and they can't communicate, so it makes no sense. And everybody talking about I need clout. I want clout. That's just that. That's not the clout I want. Like, if people really, if you knew me, like I want to fight. I don't want to. It's too much. I gotta go sit in the court for hours, filling out paperwork. I gotta pay. That's money out of my pocket. I gotta pay for summons. Then the time I gotta run around. And sometimes I'll leave my night shift, go straight out to go sit in the court all day, sit at precincts, go over here. If you think if I really want clout, this is the way I be doing it. If I really want clout, I know how to get it. Like this is a lot of work to do just to be left alone in your own house where you pay rent. Like that's crazy to me. And his whole family just makes excuses and defends him down. You know how they say narcissistic families and psychopath families is always the enablers. They like to, they can never do no wrong. They're so awesome. Yo, I have videos of them banging all day, every day, all night for hours. And you telling me this shit is normal? It's harassment. It's harassment. And there's no way you got your kids up at 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, all night. What you doing? Patrolling the house, walking around? What are you doing all night? All night in every single room of the house? You doing this all night? It's unacceptable. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't even bother nobody. I don't even be on that time. So the fact that you feel like you can bother me and there's no consequences to your actions, and I've left the paper trail, you guys. I've left the paper trail. I can list everything that I've done. Okay, I left the paper trail. But let me finish the story. So yeah. Anyway, we got to Arcadia. I told her if she want these hands, she can catch these hands. To mind her business and leave me the hell alone. And that was it. The next morning I saw her. She said good morning. I said good morning. I hope she had a good day. It's no hard feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. That's her friend and she's the friend, but she don't even understand the type of crap that I've been dealing with for the last 4 years. Like, I don't even want to hear none of that. Like, I got so much proof and evidence. Like, I don't care. I don't want to hear he a good man. I don't care. Right? And then my neighbors come to me, right? My neighbor came to me and he told me that this dude upstairs, this lady's husband, but word to my kids, he said that this lady's husband went to him and told him how gorgeous he thinks I am, how he thinks I'm beautiful, how he thinks my tattoos are a work of art. This is my neighbor. He came to me and told me this. He said, "Oh," I told him what happened. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna go over there and talk to him." He went over there. He said, "You talk to him," and I know he did because they be around each other. Put to him that he told him that he thought I was this is lady's husband with the 5 kids, the one that everybody told him that he thinks I'm gorgeous, how he thinks my tattoos are a work of art, how he likes my body, right? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, he a little obsessed with you. It's a little crazy. He a little stalker. This lady's husband, this lady told these people he thinks I'm gorgeous. Ew, are you crazy? This lady's husband. You understand what I'm saying? And you people think this shit is normal? Like this man going around talking about how he thinks I'm gorgeous? Yeah, you seen this? Just and I got my kids in here, right? I got my kids in here. He got my daughter coming out the elevator. They know what my kids look like. My daughter coming out the elevator. You went out your way to bump into my daughter. The hallway is so long. My daughter's not in the middle. She don't stand there. We already know that. To bump into my daughter to turn around and wait till you're harassing my kids. Then you follow my kids to school. Then you outside following me all over the neighborhood. Like, when is enough? You know what I'm saying? Going out your way to be a menace. And anything anybody can say is, oh, he's deaf. He's deaf. They're deaf. They're deaf. They're deaf. Oh my God, they got 5 kids. You know how I'm coping? I was coping from 2021 all the way until they drilled all these fucking holes in my ceiling. And then the fucking cops had the audacity to tell me that I drilled these holes. How? If you telling me the ceiling is so hard that nobody can drill no holes in it, how do I drill the holes? If the ceiling is so hard and I need this type of drill and that type of drill, how did I drill the holes? Can somebody explain that to me? How did I get the holes in the ceiling? If they need a drill and they need it, how did I do it? If I did it myself, you telling me, I don't even know. I will have to sit there with a freaking chisel and a hammer. And y'all see how many holes was in my ceiling? How many holes? So I have to sit here, get a ladder. Or you can't. Who has time for that? Not me. I have a life. I got class. I got kids. I got freaking work. You know, since I try to be productive out here, I'm a single mother. I take care of my kids and mind my business by myself. No support system. No mother, no father, no uncle, no brother, no sister, no aunt, nephews, cousins. None of that. I do this by myself. I take care of my kids by myself. If I don't show up, shit don't get done. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does nothing for me. I can't pick up my phone right now and be like, yo, aunt, uncle, sir, ma'am, whatever she would have called herself, come and defend me after I'm provoking people. You think I can call and have somebody handle my beef? Nah, I gotta handle it myself. So the fact is, like, every day these people are banging, drilling, keeping up my kids for years. I've been on medication. I've been taking sleeping pills since 2021. You know, the pills drain me. Okay, I've called Channel 11, Channel 12, Help Me Howard, Help Me Monica, CBS, NBC, Steve Boko, The Maury Show, Dr. Phil. I've reached out to NYCHA, Developments, District 8, District 6, District 75, the District 21, District 100. I've emailed the mayor's office. I've went down to District 8 on 116th Street. I've called Safe Horizons. I've called the DV hotline, the stalker hotline. I've reached out to multiple lawyers. I went to housing court, family court, the big civil court building, criminal court. Reached out to the 25 precinct, 23rd precinct. Reached out to my housing specialist. At this point, I've done everything. I've done everything. I'm trying to figure out how much more should I be able to take. What is my limit? I'm not getting no sleep. Like I said, they bang every day, all day. From the time I come in here, from 7:45 all the way till I get up and have to go back to work, they're banging. Only reason they're not banging now, why? Because they have my YouTube channel and they know when I'm live. So they're quiet. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm live. So they don't do too much. You understand what I'm saying? The whole family got my YouTube and my TikTok. No shame, I don't mind. I let it be known. I reached out to his family on Facebook. Why? Because obviously I was the communicator. I wrote a letter to them. I done went upstairs. Every time I went upstairs to talk to these people, he'll open his door and slam his door in my face. I might be. I might be. I might be. I might be. So anyway, at this point, I wish I was. You know the crazy thing about it? I have all rights to have mental issues, but I don't. I work on myself. I'm in therapy. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had like a real good mental. I would use that. I would definitely use that. If I had like some paperwork, you think you calling me Cisco is gonna get me mad? You think you calling me Psycho is gonna get me mad? You think none of this is gonna nothing? I don't care. Okay, don't care. Okay, don't care. You okay? Care about none of that. When it comes to my children, I'm gonna defend mine. Call me what you want to call me. You call me an upset single mother that's tired of this dusty lady's husband bothering me and my children. That's what you should call me. I'm tired of it. Over it. Don't care. You gonna call me schizo when I end up on the news? Then I appreciate you. Yep. Then when I end up on the news, holla at me. At this point, it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. Like I have so much videos, and it's just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? You got kids, that's fine. I don't mind. Kids run around, kids do something. It's 10:45. It's 11 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And you beatboxing? Pa, pa. Yo, go watch the videos. Go watch the videos. Y'all want to talk prep? Go back on my page and go watch the videos. I got my TikTok link right there. Go watch the videos and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Only people know me understand. So I'm not like yo, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I've been patient. I put in transfers. 5 transfers. I'm ready to go. I don't even want to be here. I don't even care about none of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. I'm ready to go. I'm not even worried about it to myself. I put in 5 transfers, all 5 approved, and I'm still waiting. I'm ready to go. So my whole thing is, why do people get to bother me, and I'm supposed to sit here and continue to just eat it? Because y'all talking all this crap. Y'all want to come and live here? We can trade and let them bang over your head all night. We can definitely trade apartments. Anybody in this business who feel like I'm making enough of top, give me your apartment. I will pay I would take all this out, clean this. You can move in here. Give me your apartment. If you think it's so easy, you come deal with it. Y'all come deal with this. Come deal with this. I'm trying to work. I go to work every day. I work hours, doubles. You know what I'm saying? I work 12-hour shifts and then still take another double. You know what I'm saying? So I work all day, all night, 2 different jobs. I'm going from one facility to another facility. I go to work. I go to work. I can't even come home and sleep because you're banging over my head all day. Do you understand how hard it is to work the night shift and then come home and that's what you're dealing with all day? You telling me you fixing stuff all day, every single day. It's the kids every single day, all day, all hours of the day, and it's the kids. Everybody talks so much because you're not going through it. So it's kiki, ha ha. It's funny because you don't got to deal with it, right? If you was sleep deprived and you was going back and forth and you trying to mind your business and take care of your kids by yourself, right? And do what you got to do. Should have picked better. Should have chose better. Whatever. I'm buying my motherfucking stuff now. So I got to do what I got to do. My kids ain't asked to be here. They ain't asked for me to be out there slinging the thing around and having babies, and now I can't do nothing to take care of them. They ain't asked for that. So I got to go to work. I got to handle my business and take care of my kids. I don't mind. I'm not complaining about that. But the fact is, I can't come home to peace. And this lady's husband. If y'all see this, I don't want this man. Don't like this man. Don't want anything to do. I don't like these people. I just want to be left alone. I cannot harass anybody if I'm downstairs. How am I harassing downstairs? I barely even. I see them. I avoid them. Turn my back. Cross the street. Mind my business. Go down the block. Hide between the trees. I'm ducking and dodging, hiding behind people. Oh my God, don't they see me? I gotta live in a tent in my own house. And for what? Like, you think I'm making up? I'm in my living room, they banging. I'm in my kitchen, they banging. I'm in my room, they banging. I'm in the bathroom, they banging. But I'm making it up. I got proof. I don't even understand. But it's hard to explain stuff to people when they don't give a fuck. And I'm like I said, human beings suck. Humans suck. Human beings suck. You're not compassionate. There's no empathy. You guys are just sucky human beings. And it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard to find a decent person in a world full of shitty people. It is what it is. So I'm not looking for sympathy from anybody because I know y'all don't care. I'm just venting because it's frustrating and it helps me not put my hands on nobody. So I'm not really too pressed on anything. You know what I'm saying? I've been handling it long enough. We have court, like I said, February 2nd. So the judge will be watching all of this. I got freaking 311 calls since 2021. I got, you know, since 2021. I got doctor's notes. I got everything, videos. So, like I said, February 2nd will come. We will go to court and we will see if this is the trial date and we will see what the judge says. And then we'll go based off of that. So, if the judge is saying, hey, you schizo, are you making this up? Then that's what it is. If the judge said they guilty and run me my money, then I don't want to hear y'all say nothing because it's fucking harassment. You guys don't understand. I have children here. They're keeping my kids up all night. I got to put my kids, all my kids is in therapy. Both of my kids were in therapy because of this. The kids is not getting no sleep. They tired all night. They missing math school because they banging all night, keeping up the kids. Thank God my daughter's still keeping all her grades up. She still got all her grades up, right? They trying to do this and mess with my kids. My daughter could miss a whole month of school and she's still a straight A student. That's I love that baby. You know what I'm saying? She don't gotta show up and she still show out. So don't gotta worry about that. Thank God she handled her business. So thank God that's not a worry that I have to worry about. It's just so freaking annoying. It's like you know what makes me mad? It's like that's not even my Dusty. Like if I picked him and he was my Dusty, then the consequences of my actions would be like I tell my kids all the time, like don't be on the internet talking to strangers because I don't want, your consequences for your actions and not everybody in the house dead. Like if you want to get murdered, you do that outside. Don't give them my address. You handle that outside. So it's the same thing for me. I don't bring mad people in my house and everybody know where I live and I'm just out in the hooding around and doing coochie stupid stuff. I don't do none of that. I could, I conduct myself like a lady because I got kids and I want them to be able to do the same. So this is why I behave the way that I behave because nobody got time for that, right? My kids is here. So if I'm not out here making bad decisions, I made one recently. Thank God it didn't have ended too bad. Y'all see the video? That's another dusty. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't pick this man. I shouldn't have to deal with this. This is her issue. Like this should be her consequences. Like she should be the one doing this. And the fact that you let this man in your mother's house do all the, you're so desperate, desperate for love, desperate for attention. But I, you know, I can't be mad because I was also once dumb and desperate. Like I was out here doing dumb and desperate things. I was young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, my first baby I was young, second baby I was dumb. That's why there's no third or fourth. 'Cause I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? Once a dummy, not always a dummy. At least you knew better, you do better, and I chose to know better and do better. So I don't partake in all that crap that we got going on. I really do mind my business, y'all. I be telling you all the time. I mind my business. Um, but the fact is, I have to deal with this lady's husband and it's not even my consequence. Like that's crazy to me. Like that's crazy to me. I like have multiple videos, years and years of documentation of these people harassing me. That what makes me mad is he only got kahunas because I'm a female. Like he only bringing back because I'm a female. That's the only reason. I'm a single mother. He feels like nobody's gonna show up for me, so he can do whatever he wants, right? That's why he feels so comfortable. Because if there was a dude in here, or if I had a father, I have one, but he ain't a father. He's just a whatever that is. Probably that's another story. You know what I'm saying? So he just do whatever he wants. And then when I did have somebody confront him, he pulling out his phone. The children, who's the children? I have children. Pulling out the phone and the photos. Look at the children. I'm disabled. Oh no. Oh, and then soon as homie dipped off, he at my in my living room banging all night, sitting on the floor, applesauce, Chris Cross like come on, like. But it's because I'm a female. You have kahunas. Like we already know what kind of man this is. Not even a whole. It's a whole family. I'm pretty sure there's a lesbian couple upstairs. Maybe I'm just misgendering him. You know what I'm saying? He do got bigger titties than I do, so maybe he's a stud. I don't know. And I just, maybe that's just what studs look like. I don't really know. I'm confused. I don't know why none of this is happening. I wish I was crazy, y'all. I really, you know how bad I wish I was crazy. Like it would make more sense. I'm like, yo, maybe I should start smoking crack. Like, right? Because if I'm a crackhead, then that would give me excuses to do crackhead activities. Like something, maybe if I was an alcoholic, like I gotta pick up some type of drug because obviously it's just me being sane means I'm crazy. Being sober means I'm crazy. So if I start doing drugs, then maybe this would make more sense to everybody else. Because I don't even understand how to explain it. You hear that? I don't even know how to explain it. You see that? They sit there and they do this. You hear how loud that is? And they not even go nowhere. They just purposely do that over and over again. Because you can hear that he opened that door and came back in and closed his door. I can hear everything. You understand what I'm saying? Pettiness. It's a triflingness. It's a bitch ass nigganess. It's a victimness. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to go find me a hood booger. I ain't got nothing to lose. That's what I need to go get. Because obviously I'm too much of a clean booger. I need to go find me a hood booger. Maybe I'll go find me a real dusty. Go get me a nice looking homeless man. I seen some of them on TikTok. They be having nice bodies. Some homeless man, they be fine. You clean them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wash them off. Sprinkle a little. You know? Get me a little psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I need to go do. Maybe I do need to go find me a psychopath so I can have some freaking reasons. Cause minding my business don't get me nowhere. I don't expect anyone to understand. I don't expect. It is the man. You would think it's not, right? Because I see her go to work. I know she goes to work. I know she goes to work. I watch her get on the bus. So I know she goes to work. It's him. It's him. It's really him. It's him. All him. I know she helps him. I know it's a team effort up there, and they got a little friend. I know it's a group effort up there. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably got videos of me and my kids in his phone, all kind of perverted issues going on. All these holes, you got to put cameras somewhere. It's a lot of weight. It's like so much you have to think about. And my whole thing is, I don't care. I put in the transfer. I'm ready to go. Move me. I don't care about none of this. I don't care about this house. I don't care about the situation. I will leave from here and never speak about these people again. I don't care about none of that. Move me. I got letters from doctors saying that we don't need to be here. Move me. So, um, I should hear myself. You know the crazy thing about it when I try to explain this to people, right? Because I know it sounds crazy, right? Like just listen to the shit. My deaf neighbors drill holes through my apartment to what? The shit sounds like a made up story, like a book, doesn't it? Just say it out my mouth. I feel fucking the but it's happening. The holes are there. The proof is there. I'm in one room. Then it's there. The proof is there. I don't know what else y'all want from me. Trust me, I know what it sounds like. Because when I gotta explain it to people, you think I don't know this shit sound crazy? It does. It does. But just because he's deaf does not make him any less of a pervert, any less of a pedophile. The dude got a whole photo on his Facebook page that says his job is surveillance. And he's the smartest one in the room. Literally, he watches people. That's his job. He surveillance people. He watches people out of his own mouth. I'm gonna make that up. It was a stalker. He produced it himself. He's a stalker. Just because he's deaf don't make him incapable of being a pervert. Like y'all's retarded. Y'all don't understand that. Just because he's deaf don't like make him less of a psychopath. Less. And then the crazy thing, my neighbor said the dude she had upstairs before him was worse. Was this he makes this one look normal. So like I'm saying, her track record speaks for himself. She picked crazy people. Y'all, I know this sound crazy. I wish it wasn't. I wish I didn't have to deal with this. I'm ready to move. I put in transfers. I don't want to be here. I'm not asking to be here. I don't care about that. It is. The only reason I haven't ended up on the news yet is because of my kids. And I'm working on that. I'm trying to find somebody to watch these kids for at least 3 days. If I do it during the week, I can get out before Saturday. But if I just happen to do it on a Friday, I need somebody to watch them until Monday until I can be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. It's really like at this point, there's nothing else for me to do. The police keep telling me, oh, we can't do nothing until something happens. Okay, that's fine. Say less. That's all you got. Like, at this point, I've been patient. I've been dealing with it. I've been trying, right? I wrote letters. I would try to go upstairs. Hey, can you guys stop the banging? Hey, open the door, stick his middle finger up in my face, and slam the door. I wrote the letter. I read the letter to y'all, right? I wrote the letter. I'm basically like, yo, what the letter say? Read the letter. Let me see this shit. I wrote this letter, right, y'all? All right, so let's see. Y'all want to talk? Let's watch it since we here. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay. Yeah, I just got home, literally, just took them out. And look at them already banging on my face. And I just got home. All right. You can hear it. Listen. It's 7:43 in the morning. I just walked into my house. I just got home. Look, I'm telling y'all. All right, bet. All right, so this is 7:43 in the morning. I told you when I get home from work. This is them banging on the pipes. You can hear them banging on the pipes, all right? Hold on, that's me. All right, boom, boom. This is me in my living room. Now I'm calling 311. All other callers today, Friday, alternate side parking and parking meter rules. Calling the cops. Tomorrow, Saturday, alternate side parking and parking meter rules are in effect. I gotta call the cops. Look. To report illegal parking or to locate a tow vehicle. Listen. You hear that? All right, hold on. You hear that? You hear that? No, I like to make a list against my neighbors, banging on my ceiling. Okay, right? Same people that I've been harassing, right? Listen, I got more. This ain't even it. Okay, hold on. Yes, every day. Okay. Listen. Look, listen. Y'all hear that? I'm banging on this. Y'all hear that? Okay, that's one. I know. Yeah, I like to make a list against my neighbors. Okay, that's not even the first time. Let's do. Look, this is how petty they are, right? The same people that they say don't hurt a fly. Listen to how loud these people are jumping. Look, that's them banging in my kitchen. That's me. That's in my kitchen. See, I had to go back. Listen, in my kitchen. Look, and they do this all day, all day. Y'all hear them? Yeah. Look, look. This is my kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. That's the living room. That was my bedroom, and that's the kitchen, right? Every time I'm in any one of these rooms in my house, this is what they do. But I'm the psychopath. I should hear myself. You see why human beings suck? All right, bet. All right, there's a lot going on in that one. Let's do another one. I got multiple. We can just pick random. This is me in my living room. Again, this is my living room. That's me on the couch. My daughter's making a fort, so my living room look crazy. Listen. You hear that? You hear it? And hold on, it gets better. Hold on. I need to cut these videos. I try not to alter the videos because I don't want people. Okay, I fast forwarded. I don't want people thinking I'm trying to like docket the video, so I try to leave them. This is 5 minutes. We don't have time for that. Look, that's done. But I'm crazy. You hear that? Look, it's the same video. Look, look. You hear that? Same video. All right, we're gonna change the video because I got more. Hold on. Look, right? This is just banging. Hold on, I got another one. Let's do. What's this? What's this? Let me make this bigger so I can see. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Okay, here's another one. It's a different day, different outfit. The last one I was in the blue, last one I was in the green. This is the brown. I will remind y'all, they've been doing that all day. I let the TV not loud. So mad. And do this. He is mentally, but children should be taken. I gotta blast the TV not loud. Hold on, that's not a good video. I gotta blast the TV not loud. I gotta be in here listening to rain sounds and all kind of crap. Let me see. What's this one? Hold on. Let me see. What's the other one? It goes down. Hold on. Um, uh, trying to find the good ones, you guys. Oh, here's a different one. Let me see what this one is like. All right, let's see. Look, that's their door. Then they come back and they start banging. Yeah? Yeah, Henry? Look, I feel crazy having to do all of this. All right, here's another one. Look, this is 4 o'clock in the morning. 4:17 in the morning. I gotta blast the TV all day. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. Look, beatboxing on my shit. Look, over it. All right, here we go. We just gotta wait it out, you guys. I try not to alternate the videos. Come on. All right, here we go. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. Look, beatboxing on my shit, having a good time. I hear that? They're having a good time. So back in the lunchroom. Y'all hear that? They're not done. Look, back at it. Look, y'all hear that? Look, beatboxing on my shit at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to blast the music all day, all night. Look, look. I got the cameras right next. Look, look. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. That's 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, bet.
What if you can create your own website by
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold on. Okay, boom. September. Look, I just came from work. I'm still in my scrubs. Still in my scrubs. Just came home. I'm dancing, right? Look, just came home. Listen how loud they are. Look, 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 look. Banging up. Look, look. Y'all hear that? Well, I'm crazy. Listen to that. Okay. All right, that's just one. Let's see, got more. These you can go find on my page and watch yourself. All right. This is another one. Different day. Look, different day.
1, 2, 3, sing it with me. If you're miserable and you know it, go away. If you're miserable and you know it, make a pay. If you're miserable and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're miserable and you know it, make a pay.
See? Okay. But I'm crazy. Look at that.
1, 2,
I
3,
literally.
sing it with me. If you're miserable and you know it, go away. If you're miserable and you know it, make a pay. If you're miserable and you know it, and you only want to show it. If you're miserable and you know it, make a pay.
Prove my point. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right, next. All right. I'm the crazy one, but this shit is okay. This behavior is okay, right? Because niggas is deaf. Look at this. Look at this. You see that door? You heard, look. You heard that door, right? Listen to this. Tell me if you want to pop over me. Oh, listen. I hear that? That's what they do. That's what they sit there and do. Listen to it. Y'all hear that? Over and over again. Open that door. You hear that door? Listen. They do that for 5 minutes. They do that for 5 minutes. This is what they like to do. They like to drop stuff. That's their favorite thing. And they open that door and close that door. Listen to the door. If you come in here, you have allowed that in. But I'm the crazy one. This ain't fucking harassment. Listen. I hear 5 minutes of that. 5 minutes of that. Y'all hear that? That's not harassment. Why you open and closing the door so much in one setting? But what? That's okay? And then you bang it? You know what I'm saying? You see that? And y'all hear that? 5 minutes of that. So I'm harassing them. And they made that door that loud on purpose. They made that shit on purpose. They did that shit on purpose. Listen to that. Listen to that. You ever hear that? That's crazy. You hear that? And that's one. And that's one video. One. I'm gonna play it over. They sit there all day. That's what they do all day. All right, let me find a different video. That's another that. The good thing about The good thing about them making the door like that is now, like I know when they leave it and all that extra shit, so I can the clockwork. So I don't even. It's a good thing. I'm not even worried about that. So let's see. Okay, boom. This is right after we came from court. Y'all, it's 10 o'clock at night. Okay, I just went and bought these cameras because I wanted to make sure that I had some evidence. It's 10 o'clock. But it's 10:35 at night. Once again, y'all, it's 10 o'clock at night. Okay. 10 o'clock, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold 10 o'clock, y'all. It's 10 o'clock at night. All right, it's 10 o'clock at night. Where we at? Where we at? Hold on. Where is the long version of this video? Is this the? Uh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I have the long version of that. Let me just check my files. Because out here gotta have receipts. September. This is let me see. What's this? What time is this? Okay, hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. It's so hard. I gotta keep track of this dumb shit. Like, I don't even have time for any of this. It's so dumb. I gotta really sit here and be doing this. Like, yo, you know how much energy I could put so much more time and energy into my damn YouTube channel. But no, I gotta sit here and do this because this is what I need to do for clout. I'm so desperate for clout that this is the shit I be doing. I have to do all of this. Okay, let's see. We saw that. We saw this. Saw that. What was this? 4 in the morning. Saw that one. Saw this one. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. My bad. So I found the letter. So this is the letter that I wrote, right? And then he went up. I gave this letter from all the way upstairs, all the way downstairs, and plastered it in the building. So this is the letter. It says, therefore, F. I'm writing this letter to address the ongoing issues of the loud banging noise coming from your household late at night around the hours of 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. As you may or may not be aware of, these noises have been disturbing my family, uh, especially my children, who are sleep by 8:30. You have also flooded my apartment twice due to your constant repairs. In doing so, I have to throw out most of my things in my apartment. I have tried to address this issue by calling the authorities and attempting to speak to you directly, but unfortunately, the problem still persists, and it feels like as though it's being done intentionally to bother me. Um, it's it's not only disturbs it's not only disruptive to our peace and quiet, but it's also causing stress and frustration. I understand that communication may be challenging due to your hearing impairment, but I kindly ask that you find an alternative way to express yourself without resorting to loud banging noise. This has been an ongoing issue for about a year now, with the consistently since they drove through my ceiling, right? For about a year now, and I'm asking the man of the house and family to please leave me and my family alone. Me and my family alone. It is very important that we respect each other's boundaries and live harmoniously in our shared living environment. So let's set a positive example for our children. I hope we can find a resolution to this issue and maintain a positive and respectful relationship as neighbors. and learn how to leave each other completely and utterly alone. Okay? I put that letter on his door, my door. Same day. I was home all day. Same day. He waited until 8:30. Mr. Blue, enough. People have to go outside. Um, so at 8, enough. I'm kicking you out. How you protecting me from nothing? Hush. So the same day I gave him the letter, he waited till 8:30 and started banging and drilling. They're talking about, oh, he had to do something for his baby, whatever, whatever, whatever. Yeah, because he's always an excuse. 8:30 ordered that, started banging, started drilling. So I went upstairs, I kicked in the door. No, first of all, I went upstairs. When I went up there, the daughter was there, opening and closing the door, just like they be doing. She's standing there, opening and closing the door, opening and closing. I catch her in the act. I watch her do it. So I'm like, yo, go get your parents. I need to talk to your parents. So he comes to the door. Hey, I'm doing something. Mind you, he can talk. I've heard the dude talk before. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Then he comes, take the letter, balls it up, throws it in my face, throws his middle finger up to slam the door. So what would be your next move? My next move, unfortunately for me, was to kick down the door. So I did that. He came out with a bat, said he was going to hit, didn't do nothing. Police came. Before I went upstairs, I did call the cops. Remind you, it is a Wednesday or a Thursday or Tuesday, something. It's like a weekday when the kids have to go to school. So they are aware, but they continue to fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. The conversation already had. I had it with everybody, every single person. We already had the conversation. They're aware of this, and this is what they do: sit and bang all day. But I'm the psychopath. Wow. Human beings. So yeah, he threw his middle finger up in my face. That letter that I just read, I spent money on, printed it out, gave copies to everybody. Then he balled it up and threw it in my face and basically was like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna do what I want. You can't say shit, you pussy ass bitch. So I kicked down the door. Excuse my language, I cursed a lot in that one sentence. So I kicked down the door. He came out with a bat. He said he was going to hit me. He didn't do anything. I called the police before I went upstairs. Remind you, I've been calling 311 for years, so they already know me, talk to me. I text the police. I'm always at the precinct. They know me by face. So they came. They was like, "Oh, we're not gonna do." They didn't do shit. They just told me, "Don't go back up there. We know you've been trying to deal with it. We know it's an ongoing issue. Just don't go back up there." So I didn't go down there. The man came down and threw his garbage in front of my door. But I have that video there. Threw all his garbage. Came from upstairs the same day I went and bought cameras. I'm putting up my cameras. Homie came down, threw all his garbage in front of my door. I open my door. I see him. He's staring, dead in here. Like I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I would have called the cops. Somebody says you should have picked the garbage up. I'm not paying garbage wars. You should have picked it up and threw it back. Who's playing in garbage? I leave the garbage to the garbage. I let the garbage handle that. That's why he did that, because he garbage. So he came down through his garbage in front of my door. So I called the cops and made a report. Then I saw his wife outside. I said, "What's good? You want to fight?" She had her baby in her hand, so I let her be. Then she went. Remind you, I made flyers, and that's on my page too. I made flyers of them posted all over my neighborhood. Because why? Why do I have to sit in my house and they harass me every day and nobody gets to know anything and nobody knows what's happening? No, everybody should know. You were menace. Let's do this. I'm not going to sit around and say you're not going to bother me in my own house. I pay rent. I pay my rent. My rent's paid. You know what I'm saying? So you want to play with me? And I got to go to work every day and I'm taking care of patients. Got me screamed at bedside manner and calling all kind of and I got to come home and deal with this after working 12 hours. Oh, you want it? So yeah, I make flyers, posted it up every. I want to make some new flyers. I feel like they should both have a flyer. They need to like be together on the flyer. So I'm gonna make new flyers. Don't care. I'll make 1,000. I'm gonna make so many flyers. So many flyers. Um, Probably do that today. So I'm not sure. I still gotta have one. I think I'm gonna make a better one on Canva. So I'm gonna post so many flyers. I'm thinking maybe I think it's like $20 for 1,000, like $30 for 1,000 if it's in color. So I might just spend the 50 and get the 2,000, half in color, half in black and white, and just go ham and plaster it everywhere. The whole neighborhood type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot, you guys. I'm not getting no sleep. This is annoying. I'm trying to stay out of jail, take care of my kids, but according to all of you guys, the internet and Stock and King, I'm the crazy one. Let's see what else we got. That's just the video, all right? That was the letter. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, look, this is the man banging on my pipes. Look, banging on my pipes. This is what your stalker does. And they told me, and they said this is the sound of the pipes be heard. And his uncle, right? She said that this is the sound the pipes make when they're coming on. So the pipes are coming on right now. So you just banging is him. I know it's him. And they said this is the sound the pipes make. Mind you, it's summertime, y'all. This is the sound the pipes make when they're coming on. It is summertime. This video is from July. Okay, it's summertime. It's like 80 degrees outside. See this? She wanted to be heard so bad. Banging on my pipe. You hear that? No, I took my phone out. He wouldn't stop. You see what I'm saying? This baby man is, when I say he's a failure as a husband, failure. Okay. Let me see what this is. September 2nd. Look, this one we came from court. This is the one I was looking for. Look, we just came from court. It's 10:45. This is my bedroom. They mad. They mad. Ooh, that part. I was still learning how to use the cameras. My bad. My bad. It's my room. This is 10:45 at night. We just came from court. They aware. They had a translator. The translator told them what I said they was doing, and they went home and did this. Good. In my bedroom, 10:45 at night after court. After I listed the whole way they're bothering me, they came home from court knowing what they're doing, and this is what they did. And they did this all night, from 10:45 to 7:45 in the morning, all night, all night.
Picolino Niggerino. This little nigga is 10 years old and is already.
Okay, look, I've been here for 5 years almost. Pipes they never do this. Look, this is 7:45 in the morning. I just came home from work. Another day. Look, banging on my pipes. Summertime. This is the summertime. Pipes are not on. You can hear my neighbors outside. That's how you know it's summertime, because they always downstairs. Pipes don't do this in the summertime. When they coming on? His uncle said this is the pipes, the noise the pipes make. You hear that? Okay, this is my room again. It's another day. It's another day. Different day. Can I hear this shit? Excuse my language. Look at this. And that's the sound the pipes make. Yeah. Okay, boom. So now we're gonna do every room in my house. Okay, boom. This me in the kitchen. I'll be laughing. I think it's so pathetic. It's so funny. Look, banging on the pipes. Look, look. You hear him?
Nobody knows this stuff.
Okay. Okay, boom. My bad. All right, boom. This is me in the kitchen. Okay, I'm in the kitchen now. That's him banging on the pipes. That's how he likes to communicate, because, you know what I'm saying? He don't, that's how he communicates, because whatever. I'll be laughing. I think he's so pathetic. That should be funny.
Nobody knows this stuff.
I don't. But I'm going to get my money, though. All right, that's my living room. I'm in the living room the same day. This is all the same day. I'm in the living room now. That's me in the living room. This is all one day. I'm in the living room. I'm sitting there minding my business. You see me on the couch. I'm not banging. I'm not touching nothing. Look, this is my room. I'm in my room now. You hear him banging? He's trying to sneak bang. So far today, I've been in the kitchen. We posted that video. I was in the living room. We posted that video. And here I am, trying to get dressed in my own fucking room. And here this fucking fat man. That's what I call him. I tell my kids all the time, watch out for the fat man when you go to school. In my room. Hopefully the fat man is not watching you. Jerking his little wiener off, like, what's going on here? Right? Every room in my house. Every room in my house. Will leave me alone. I don't fucking want you. Fuck. Right, most of that video, I just cursed him out for most of that. So most of that video, I just kind of cursed them all out. So yeah, that's pretty much. I got more, but those I'm saving for the judge. These I already posted online, so I'm gonna show you guys. But I have more that I'm just gonna save for the judge. So the ones I already posted, I can show because it's already out in the public. Okay, look, this one. This one is good. This explains everything. If you just watch this video or listen, look, all right, bet. Just listen. Okay, so I'm gonna post a video, right? So this is what it is. They do this in like here and there. So what they'll do is they'll bang, right? Then they'll beat. Then they'll pick something up, drop something. Then they'll bang again. Then they'll open the door so I can hear it. Then they'll go out. Then they'll just drop these little ball things. It's they're like they're fucking with me enough to where it makes it seem like I'm making a shift in my head, but they're literally fucking with me. I didn't make the video. I didn't cut anything. I didn't add anything because I just want you guys to listen to how they're doing it. I'm in my room right now, so they're in their room doing it over my room. I go in the living room, they're doing the same thing. But it's pretty much the same bullshit over and over again. These people think they're so smart and they're trying to be like real conniving and sneaky about it. So they're doing it. It's like, if you ever been to some buses and the shit, this is some shit they'll do. They like move shit and help you look for it. Like, what we call it, then you Hush. Then I put up my pillow, so like, you go take it again. I will, because I did. All right, boom. All right, how's that? I almost dropped my thing. All right, bet. All right. All right. Just listen. Just listen. That's him. That's him. You can hear him talking. That's him. The icing on the cake is always opening the front door. That's the icing on the cake. They love opening the front door just to put the cherry on top. There's some real narcissistic behavior right here. Wait for the icing. It's almost done. It's almost done. I told you the front door is the chef kiss. It's 10 minutes. This is what they do. So they say they go pick it up, run to the door, and they go, and then they pop pop pop, and then they run off. Then they do it again, and then they pick it back up, and then they accidentally drop something. Then they wait again, drop it again. This is what they love to do. 10 minutes of this. This is what this other lady's man husband be doing while she at work. You can hear the door. So you hear their door. That's their room door. Run to open that front door. Icing on the cake. All right. That's what they do all day. That's some psychopathic type shit. You know what I'm saying? They do even right now. I'm on live. What he upstairs doing? Dropping his little balls on the floor. Just dropping his balls and picking them back up. Dropping his little balls and picking them back up. Dropping his balls and picking it back up. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I even got to explain this psychopath type shit. This is how perverts and pedophiles and murderers and all this get away with this because people make sorry excuses for them instead of holding people accountable. It's weird. This man behavior is weird. It's not okay. These people are unstable. But I'm the unstable one because I said something about it. And I've been trying to deal with it for years, quietly, peacefully. But now I bring it to the internet and I'm the one that needs to hear myself. People are crazy. I play multiple videos, show y'all multiple things. In some way, some shape, or form, somebody's going to find an excuse to believe them, find an excuse because they're deaf, find an excuse for their behavior, and just keep letting these people do this behavior. I have to live here with my children, two female children. This man is a menace. This is behavior is not okay. I don't understand why everybody thinks this behavior is okay. This man drilled holes through my ceiling. I got holes. Let me show you. Let me show y'all the video. Let me show y'all the holes. The holes that I in my ceiling. But I'm the crazy one. Cause I bring it to the internet. I should have just sat here quietly and let these people bully me in my own home while I pay rent for. After,
You, just you.
after dealing with people all day, all night, working a graveyard shift, taking care of other people's elderly parents and elderly mothers and disabled fathers. I'm at all day at the nursing home. Come home, I can't even get no peace. But I'm the mentally unstable one. I'm the one that ain't got no goddamn common sense. Because I bring it to the internet. I would have been and did some foul crazy crap, then it's oh I'm unstable. Now I'm really unstable. Remember, I don't even know if I said this right, but there was a time. Hold on. And this is the time. I told you this man was going through the basement from his house to purposely bump into my children, and then had the nerves to come. Then had the nerves to come to my page and say that I'm leaving through my basement to go purposely bump into his family so I can play victim. I didn't even think about the fact that the man was going through the basement. I never even thought that was like a thing. He just snitched on himself. You leaving comments on my stuff, think you hurting my feelings, and you're the one doing it. You snitched on yourself. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, how you understand? Like, that's crazy. Where is the video of this whole? Ah, y'all. Okay, let's see. Holes. Okay. Boom. Feeling, y'all. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna spill it. Look. Look at all the holes. Mad holes, as you guys can see. Oh, what's I'm trying to look at this stuff. It's not the only part. It's double plane over. As you guys can see, I'm trying to focus this up, but this is not even the only part. Do you guys see this? Look at this. Uh, Hold on, let me see it. Let me lay out. Do this. So you see? Uh, Hold on, let me see it. Let me lay out. So you see the holes in my ceiling? So okay, this is my ceiling, y'all. Okay, back here, look. So look at this on my ceiling. Yeah, even see something. So it's mad holes. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. But yeah. I was working out, minding my business. I look up. Look at this. I'm trying. Look how many holes this pervert drilled in my ceiling. Look at this pervert. Look at this. Do y'all see all these holes? Yeah. Do you guys see this? Look at this. Hold on, let me see. Let me lay out. So you see the holes in my ceiling? This is my bedroom. And till this day, he's still drilling new holes. Till this day, still drilling new holes. Will do. Look at this. Thirst bucket. Do you not see these holes? Thirst bucket. In my freaking thirsty for spit. I wouldn't even spit in his mouth. Thirsty. I wouldn't even. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even spit in his mouth to save his life. I'll lose my license any day over that. This is my fucking ceiling. Crazy. Look at this. Okay. This is a man with wife and children. Man, you got a whole family upstairs. Whole family. Look at this shit. Literally holes. Look at the holes in my ceiling. And y'all really think I'm sitting here making this shit up? Let me go fucking over it. Look at all the holes in my ceiling. Do you not see this shit? This is fucking crazy. Do y'all not see all them holes? I'm fucking like I'm amazed how desperate a man would be. Desperate, thirsty for coochie. He ain't never gonna get. Like this is crazy. He digging through my ceiling because he would have digging my guts. You're not getting these guts, sir. You're not getting my guts. He's so desperate. You'll never touch these guts. You're gonna enjoy digging in that cement. Scary. That's the only cement you gonna leave around here. Thirst bucket. That's like I wouldn't let your demon semen touch me to put me out. Yeah, you're like so desperate to watch me. Pervert.
Digging through my fucking ceiling. And I plastered everything.
Pervert. And I plastered prior.
Crazy.
And I'm the one making them. And I'm a schizophrenic in my ceiling.
Wow. If you
All
have
right, that's
fucking
not good enough, right?
over my bed. This
Say
is my
less.
bed.
That's not good enough, right? Boom.
I'm
All right, that's not good enough, right? Boom. All right, bam, I got something for you. Hold on. So this, I have put curtains, I have put sheets up. If y'all know me, y'all know I was living underneath a fort for a while, right? I was in a fort for a man long. I covered this whole room with sheets and everything, right? Just so I can get some peace, right? So this is the day that I took the ceiling down because housing was gonna come.
Let's go, boys. One people touch that.
After I wanted housing court, they was gonna come, so they had to fix my apartment because he drilled holes throughout my whole apartment. So they had to come and spray my whole apartment. There's holes throughout my whole apartment. Okay, not just here. This is just the one I took the video of because it's in my room. So they had to come and spray my whole apartment. All right, boom. So this is after I took down the sheets. Let me show y'all the big ass hole this thirst bucket drilled through my ceiling. This giant hole. Thirsty. Thirsty. Look at this. Look at these holes. This thirst bucket right here. Look at thirst bucket right here. Look at this thirsty. Look at this. So this I took the curtain down. This day I took the curtain down. Look at this hole. Look at this. See how big that hole is?
Alright, this is good. And I'm plastered. Look at this. I'm plastered.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now see these holes?
Look.
Plastic. You see how little these holes are, right? So these are the holes that he built through my apartment. Let me back up. No, yeah, okay, please.
Look.
Can I see the holes?
Look. Do you see how big these holes are?
I'm leaning against the wall.
All through the corner of my room. All through the corner of my room. This man drilled holes. All through the corners of my room.
So that's how small the holes are. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna go back in now. Okay? Okay.
Look.
So that's how small the holes are. Okay? Okay.
Come on, y'all.
I'm gonna go back in now.
Make it make sense. Y'all want to constantly tell me out. Make it make sense. Thirsty Tuesdays. Thirsty Death Mondays. I don't know what you want to call it. Thirsty. He thirsty. Do y'all see this man leave his funk in the elevator? He come out the elevator. The funk is like, you know what? I forgot something upstairs. I'm gonna go back upstairs. The funk just in the elevator all day like a lost child. His funk just over there being funky, looking for his owner. And I gotta like, come on. Y'all want to talk about I'm mentally unstable. I got female children. And I'm letting a whole weirdo run wild. That is just dumb. That's what he said. He's the smartest one in the room from y'all. He outsmarted y'all. That nigga dumb. He outsmarted y'all. That's crazy. Y'all literally let a deaf man outsmart y'all. That nigga is dumb. That's why he think he's so smart. Not over here, buddy. Then he got his little minion over there helping him. She dumb. So desperate for love. Yo, homie walk around with his coat like this. He in his coat, he like this. He can't even move his arms. And his uncle talk about, what she say? I'm jealous of their love. He came to court in his bum day vest. You know what I'm saying? His bum day vest. Literally. Armpit stain like this. His bum day vest. Shoes look like his toes is coming out. His bum day vest. Y'all up there engaging in poor people activities. Just fucking and reproducing. Reproducing and reproducing. Just fucking and doing nothing. Nothing. Every year you having a baby by a bump. You ain't learned yet? Dummy, you so desperate for love. Desperate for love that you take anything. You anything. You're so desperate for love that you'll take anything. Anything just to say you have a man. You that desperate for a nigga that you let a nigga do this. Thirst bucket. I'd rather be a lonely bitch than to lay just laying next to a nigga just to say I got a nigga. I'd rather be by myself. Someone once told me when they got mad at me, we was arguing. They was like, you're gonna be a lonely, miserable bitch for the rest of your life. And I realized the only time I've ever been miserable is when I was with somebody. I've never felt more lonely than being with somebody than I've ever been being alone. Compared to being, I would rather be by myself. If I don't get another dude for the next 35 years, I'll be by myself. Well, I don't gotta worry about that. But if I didn't get another dude for 35 years, I would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? I would have been fine. But I'm just saying, I'm glad I woke up one day and said, let me stop being a dumb bitch. That's why I went to therapy, got myself together, changed my address, had my narc baby, and dipped off. You know what I'm saying? My baby father now with his side bitch wife around the corner. That's another story. I call her Side Trisha because she is side bitch. Her name is Patricia, so we just call her Side Trisha. So hi, Side Trisha. Thank you. I just want you to know, if you're watching, you probably are. I used to get that man dressed up so he can go outside and meet new people. I used to iron his boxes of socks and get him dressed up, redo his hair, twist and dreads. That's word to my daughter. Get that man dressed up just so he can come outside and find a wife. And I'm just grateful that he found you. And then you sent me that text message when you was like, what the thing say, Trisha? What it say? What that text message say? Oh yeah, he ain't never gonna take care of this baby again. Go pick up my baby from school before ACS get my baby. Is that what you said, Trisha? Remember that conversation we had? Well, I just said, girl, he asked me to marry him. I told that nigga, hell no. Hell no. You was not about to be on my lease, messing up my money, have access. Imagine if I would this is what I'm saying. That's why I feel bad for her. Imagine if I would have married that man. I would have gave that man the keys to pull the plug. You ever gave over it's like signing over your life to a nigga that don't even like you. I couldn't even die in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I realized like I want a relationship where I can die in peace. And I know you're gonna take care of my kids. I know shit is not gonna be so I can't die in peace. You can't. You gonna have your kids pregnant by tomorrow. You dead? Not even 24 hours. You gonna have your girls pregnant. That's the type of nigga you pick. Good luck with that. But like I said, Side Trisha, you the best thing that ever happened to me, girl. I swear to God. But because of you, I got everything I ever wanted. My freedom, got to take care of my baby in peace. I love that. I love that. And you got me proof for court. I love them text messages. I save all of them. I got them for years in a nice folder, just in case the day comes. But like I said, I don't hold on to dust. I release. One, two, three, release them. I don't do dusty for too long, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I realize too, I mess with people for what is going to benefit me. Like my recent relationship, he was a photographer. He was kind of off. My daughter didn't even like him anyway. My daughter hated him. And she's so happy that he's not here. Oh my God. She tell me every day she still. But he was a photographer. I was trying to get my YouTube shit popping. I thought we could make like a real power couple type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he take good pictures. And he's supposed to be good with the social media. But when people got emotional issues and they don't know how to handle their emotions, you produce shit like this. This is the issue when we raise men like that. This is what we get. You know what I'm saying? Chance after chance. Still wouldn't get it together. So I had to let him go. It was too much. I couldn't do it. You had to go. And then you attacked me, so it's definitely not holding nothing to you. You definitely can't speak after that. And then you attacked me with the bum watching. You attacked me with the. You can never come back after that. There's no. We gonna be together. You supposed to protect me from the bum, right? Have me feeling some type of false security, because I'm like, oh yeah, this is crazy. He about that life. All right, he gonna handle this. No, you put your hands on me instead of whooping him in it. So you wanna go to jail because of me, but you don't want to go to jail for me. You going to jail now, so whoop de doo, whoop de fucking do. Cause that's what I said. That's why in a way too. I'm not even too mad because I feel like maybe this is my karma. There's got to be something that I did back in the past that is just coming back to eat me. Because like I said, I've been a desperate for love type female, so that's why I'm kind of giving her grace because I know what it is when you don't have that self love and you don't feel worthy about yourself. You don't feel good about yourself, so you just take anything and call it love because you feel like you can't do any better. Plus, you already got kids with him. Her kids is probably used to him. So it's like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. I prefer just not to have a devil at all and just be by myself. You know what I'm saying? Isolation is the best thing for me. My misery don't like company. So when I'm miserable, I want to be by myself. I don't be out here recruiting niggas and come. I'm miserable, so let me go take it out on you. I know how to separate the two, but that's what I get because I worked on my emotions and learned how to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? I don't react without knowing there's consequences to my reactions and my behavior. If I do something, I know. I can like when I went upstairs, I know it could be I could have went to jail, he could have stabbed me. It could have been so much and I already knew that when I went upstairs. Like I already planned everything down in my head. I already knew that. I already knew that. So I went upstairs. If he put his hands on me and anything like that, the police would have to go inside that house and search that house. So either way, it would have been good for me. So either way, I would have been fine. Because in the end of the day, it would have came out. The truth would have came out. If he would put his hands on me and I was bleeding or anything like that, or done anything to me, the police would have had to go search that house. Because I'm not gonna give that up. They would have had to go in there and search that house. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, y'all, I really do think he's pathetic. I'm not even saying that just to say that, just because I think this is a pathetic, sorry, excuse man, behavior wise, and I think she's more desperate, and I only give her leeway because I understand it coming from a female point of view. But I would never give a man leeway for being desperate and pathetic and thirsty because I know what freaking child molesters are like and rapists, and I've been there and done that. I know what kind of people these are. So, like I said, I'm very much aware what kind of man this is. It's the people that haven't been through nothing and they don't want to bring it up to reality to see this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying I've been taught freaking police departments on how to freaking deal with like I've taught ACS, I've been taught at the UN. Like this behavior is a common behavior. This is how I know this so well. I've studied this. This type of behavior, I'm well aware. I've lived enough hood activities. I've been enough around perverts, preach, Jewish men, police. I've been around enough perverts to know a pervert and be very aware and alert and know how to read people behavior, right? Because I lived on the street. So that's something you pick up. You're able to read. I know how to read people without them even ever speaking to me. I already know what type of person you are, right? I was 11 years old, living in the street, you guys, sleeping in Central Park, you guys, living stealing cars. So, I've had a life. I know what I'm talking about. Nigga, it's crazy. I've been around enough. This nigga is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I've been around enough crap. I lived in a crack house from when I was 11 to like 30. I lived in a crack house. You know what I'm saying? I've been around crack. I know what type of behaviors this is. It's like if I walk into a room and somebody's smoking crack, I know what crack smells like. You know why? Because I've cooked crack. So I know what crack smells like. You can't tell me for somebody who's never been around crack and don't know what crack smells like, you can't tell me, oh, that's not crack. How would you know? You ain't never been around me. I can tell you what crack smells like. tell you what toothpaste smells like. I can tell you what a Ruby Sour smells like. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you what a Coke cigarette smells like. I know them smells. Because you got to stay alert so niggas don't drug you and try to, you know what I'm saying? Spike my, you got to stay alert. You know how many people try to spike my blunt when I was younger? You know how many people try to have me sprung out? But I stayed alert. Because like I said, you watch everything. Say nothing and watch everything. I know what type of nigga this is. And if you ain't been through it, you can't tell me otherwise. And for his aunt in the face looking like a mouse, she looking like Joanna Man, we just gonna call her Joanna Man. So Miss Joanna Man, I've known that for so long. They would never hurt a fly. They're so Joanna, get it together. Your nephew is a weirdo, and you're a weirder. Anyway, y'all, I'm over it. Talking about these perverts for like I know how. I can't wait for my day in court, y'all. Can't wait for my day in court. I'm